Hi guys, this is me, Jamal1 here. Today I'm here for a special video. And yeah, just starting off, I've completed the whole 2012 Premium Collection 10 sets. So, total there are 25 cards, including the 2 guaranteed promo cards you get in every pack. And well, I'm just basically, and yeah, of those there are 14 super rares and 11 secrets, including the 2 guaranteed cards per 10. So, first off, we're going to show off all the cards. Then I'm gonna give an analysis and an in-depth look into all of these cards. So I don't know how long this is gonna take, but hopefully it's enjoyable. Yeah, if you want to watch my case opening, there's a link in the description and the annotation, I guess. For those who want to watch. Yeah, basically, I'm gonna start with the analyzing. So first off, we have the first secret rare card is Elemental Hero The Shining. And yeah, this is it in secret rare form, and the effect. The first card is limited edition, and the effect is 1 Elemental Hero monster plus 1 light monster. It must be fusion summoned and cannot be special summoned by other ways. This card gains 300 attack for each of your banished Elemental Hero monsters. This card is sent from the field to the graveyard. You can target up to 2 of those banished Elemental Hero monsters and add those targets to your hand. So yeah, this is that card. It's mainly what people are buying this for. And the other guaranteed card for every 10 is Secret number 34 Terabyte, and it is also an artwork. Yeah, its effect is 3 level 3 monsters. Once per turn, you can attach one level 1 XYZ monster from this card to target 1 level 4 or lower face-up attack position monster your opponent controls. Gain control of it until the end phase. These are the stats. So those are the only 2 guaranteed cards you get for every 10. And then start off with like the actual set. The first card is Meteor Dragon. This is actually a vanilla monster or a normal monster. So these cards are actually in first edition. So that's interesting to know. And yeah, this card's effect, this lore is this dragon appeared from the sky and crashed to the earth, and you see it's so old that it doesn't have a number in it, so that's pretty cool. The next card is the Beastly Mirror Ritual, also an pretty old school card, as you can see. Anyways, this card is used to ritual summon Fiend's Mirror. You must also tribute monsters from the field or your hand whose total levels equal 6 or more, and this one's also so old that doesn't have a number on it as well. So yeah, another pretty cool old school card. Next card is Fiend's Mirror, and you can ritual summon this card with Beastly Mirror Ritual. So yeah, these 2 cards have to be used together in order for them to be a bit useful. Next card is Meteor Black Dragon, or in other words, Meteor B Dragon. Yeah, it's Red Eyes Black Dragon plus Meteor Dragon. But anyways, yeah, this card is pretty old. You need Red Eyes Black Dragon as well to summon it, and that's not in this set. And this card is pretty cool, actually, in my opinion. The next card, which is probably one of the coolest cards, in my opinion, of all time, is Firewing Pegasus. Anyways, a heavenly stallion soaring through the skies on crimson wings. Also has no number. I actually remember as a kid saw this in the magazine for like the championship version of it, and I really wanted this card, and now I have it. So yeah, it's kind of almost like a dream come true. Next card is Quickspan Night. Getting to like the bit newer monsters. So yeah, if this card, it's a machine and tuner, so this card is sent to the graveyard for a single summon, target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. That target loses 500 attack. So I know some people who are also looking for this card. And then the next card is Armored B. And most of these cards come with like premium packs, all these newer ones I think, or something like that. And yeah, this card's effect is once per turn you can target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Have that target's attack until the end phase. I don't really care too much for some of these newer cards. I like all those old school nostalgia cards. Next card is Great Poseidon Beetle. Anyways, effect is if this card attacks an opponent's face-up attack position monster for an attack, and that monster is not destroyed by the battle. This card can attack the same monster again in a row. This effect can only be used twice per turn. So it's one of those cards that attacks multiple times. Next card is Junk Forward. This effect is if you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. So, another card I know some people are looking for. And the next card is Fallen Angel of Roses. You can special summon this card from your hand by returning one face-up plant-type monster you control from the field, except Fallen Angel of Roses. If you do, banish this card when it leaves the field. Nothing really to say about that. Next card is Mashina Cannon for Mashinas. So, cannot be normal summoned or set. Must first be special summoned from your hand by sending one or more machine type monsters from your hand to the graveyard. This card gains 800 attack for each card sent to the graveyard for the special summon. So, yeah, can't get all too overpowered. Yes, because it has 0 attack from the start. Next card is Blaze Phoenix, the Burning Bombardment Bird. So it is one machine type monster plus one pyro type monster. Anyways, once per turn during your main phase, you can inflict 300 damage to your opponent for each card on the field. This card cannot attack during the turn you activate that effect. So, minor drawback, I guess. Next card is Scarred Warrior. There's a 1 tuner plus one or more non-tuner monsters. Your opponent cannot target face-up warrior type monsters for attacks except this one. Once per turn, if this card would be destroyed by battle, it is not destroyed. So that could come in pretty handy. The next card, the first secret of the normal set, is Quickspan Night. Yeah. When you normal summon a level 3 monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. This card cannot be used as synchro material monster, so yeah, I guess you can use it for exceeds. All that stuff. Next card is Photon Y Bryn. So when this card is normal, flip summon, destroy all cards your opponent controls. So that could be a deadly effect, and plus it has like those almost close to Dark Magician stats, so could come in handy. I know some people that are also looking for that. Next card, Roselia, the Slightly Fallen Angel, which I know I actually named it wrong because I had no idea. Couldn't tell the difference between those two cards. Anyways, this card's effect is it cannot be normal summoned or set. Must first be special summoned from your hand by banishing 2 level 7 or higher plant type monsters, 1 from your hand and 1 from your graveyard. Once per turn during your main phase, you cannot negate the effects of all other face-up cards currently on the field until the end phase. Can't really say much about that card. Then the next card is Matt, or Mott. Not really sure how you say that, but yeah, cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned from your hand by sending 1 face-up light dragon type monster and 1 face-up light fairy type you control to the graveyard. Must be special summoned. Cannot be special summoned by other ways. Once a turn, you can declare 3 card names. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add any of them that you name to your hand and send the remaining cards to the graveyard. These cards' attack and defense are equal to the number of the cards added to your hand by the effect times 100. So that's kind of a risky effect in my opinion, but if you're good with your deck and you know deck well, go for it, I guess. Next card, which I know everybody's looking for almost, is Master Acid. So yeah, it must be special summoned by mass change and cannot be special summoned by other ways. When this card is special summoned, destroy all spell and trap monsters your opponent controls, and if you do, all monsters they control lose 300 attack. So yeah, I can see why by that effect why people would want it. Next card is the second mass hero of this set. It's looked for somewhat, but not as much as Acid is. Mass Hero Diane. So it must be special summoned with mass changing and not be special summoned by other ways. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can special summon one level 4 or lower hero monster from your deck. So that's the effect of it. Next card is Gravity Warrior. Yeah, it's 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner monsters. When this card is synchro summoned, it gains 300 attack for each face-up monster your opponent controls. Once per turn during your opponent's battle facing and target one defense position monster that your opponent controls. Change it to face-up attack position, and also it can battle this turn if able. So that battling this turn if able, I think that's kind of like one of the Karakuri cards effects. I'm not too sure about that. I remember their effects or something if able. So then we get to the other synchro. The secret synchro is Void Ogre Dragon, which kind of reminds me of Gandora, the Dragon of Destruct. Yes, something like that. Sorry, I cannot remember the name. But as 1 Dark Tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner monsters once per turn during either player's turn. When your opponent activates a spell or trap card while you have no cards in your hand, you can negate the activation and destroy it. So I actually kind of like this card after looking at it because of its artwork, and its stats are kind of cool too. Remind me of the Red Dragon Archfiend's stats and a little bit of the Blue Eye stats as well, so that's kind of why I partially like it. Next card is Photon Sanctuary. So yeah, special summon 2 Photon tokens, Thunder type Light, level 4, attack 2000, defense 0, defense position. Those tokens cannot attack or be used as synchro material monsters. You cannot summon other monsters the turn you activate this card, except for light monsters. So it's handy for like exceeding into like cards like Thunder and Dragon, I think, for the most part. And wait, my bad. But like you can summon them for like Galaxy Ice Photon Dragon. I think that's one thing that Konami said when this card like was on their page on the website. So very handy. And then the last card, which the only trap card in this set, I have no idea why it came. Well, it was the last card in the whole set. Why it wasn't like the last of the super rares, no idea. But Photon Current with Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon on the cover. At least the effect is when a face-up light dragon type monster you control is targeted for attack, the attack target gains attack equal to the attacking monster's attack till the end of the damage step. So like I said, I can't really say much about that because I don't really want to use any of these new school cards. So yeah, that was my in-depth analysis slash look into all these cards, effects and stuff like that, and somewhat not as much as what they can do. So hope you guys can see. I'm just showing off the cards again. And my camera cannot really show their shininess too well because it's not really all that light right now. So I hope this is better than nothing. I'm just like showing the cards to you guys once again. So in my opinion, this is a pretty unique set. I wish it could have been a bit more interesting, like more cooler cards inside, but I guess you can't complain. It'd be cool if Konami came out with something that's cool as this next year again, but who knows? It's kind of surprising this year. Like I said, I was really looking forward to this set and really had fun opening the cases and getting all these cards. So yeah, getting to the end of these cards and flashing them around the camera. So it was basically all for my look-in review slash analysis of all these cards, I guess. My thoughts about it. Thoughts and opinions about all of them. Yeah, so I guess this is all for this video, and yeah, it's me, Ninja Bomb 101. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys later and bye.